Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Blockchain Funk crypto channel, the channel we talk about all things crypto. This is quite an interesting video, and what I'm about to show you is absolutely insane, but you must stay tuned because I'm going to show you what I think is one of the most powerful DeFi tools the world has ever seen. Now, we all know that the best returns in crypto come to those who are prepared to wait, those who are happy to hold through the emotional roller coaster of ups, downs, sideways, lefts and rights, keeping your emotions in check, being able to hold on to that crypto. That's where the real gains are there to be had. And that's why of all the DeFi projects that are around, my favorite has to be Hex. Let's get into it. So today we're going to focus solely on the Hex calculator. We're going to be visualizing the power of Hex, and this video is going to help us do exactly that. So the project, as we know, is about 2 years old, Hex, and it's had amazing returns of over 10,000x from low to high. At the moment, we're probably sitting at around about 5,000x. That means if you would have put $100 into Hex at the all-time low, today you'd have about $500,000. That is how powerful this project is. Now, since the time of its inception, Hex has done 13 doubles in the last 2 years. So that's doubled over 13 times. Incredible. What we're going to be doing for the purpose of this calculator is that we're going to do another 13 doubles, but only this time, rather than just giving it 2 years as it's done previously, we're going to give it 10 to 15 years. So that's very, very, very conservative in my opinion. I'm going to give you some scenarios. I'm sure hopefully anyone watching this will fit into one of these scenarios. Scenario number one, you've got children, you want to give them a good start in life on their 18th birthday. What do? $100 into Hex. Let's go to the calculator. Okay, scenario number one. So you've got a parent, for example, who wants to give their child an excellent start in life on their 18th or 21st birthday, or even they want to help their child buy property at some stage down the line. And this is so common with house prices going through the roof, especially here in the UK. Parents often help their children buy properties. So we look at an amount to invest and say we do $100, which at the moment is roughly about 550 Hex, and we do that for say 15 years, and our target price, as we know, is going to be $1,600 per Hex. That's 13 doubles. So we calculate that. So you've got all this information up here, we'll talk about on a separate video, but the Hex price today is 19 cents. So we go down, and this is really where the magic happens, and this is where you get to see the power of the protocol. So this is what we started with. So our staked amount is 550 Hex. That's worth $106 today, roughly $100, and we get a longer pays better bonus of 1,100 Hex. Now, because we put it in there longer for 15 years, there's a nice bonus in there for us, but in terms of bigger pays better, there's no bonus there because we are only investing $100. So as we come down to the projected earnings, this is where the magic really happens. Our principal investment is now worth $880,000, and our interest on that is now worth $5.5 million. So in total, we get roughly a payout of around 4,000 Hex, and that's worth roughly $6.5 million. Now you've got to bear in mind that is for a $100 investment today. Your future self will be thanking you immensely. You will be paid this in Hex, not dollars. And the reason why that's really important, because as you know, I think that the Hex price is going to be way higher than $1,600 in 15 years time. And the fact that you're getting paid in Hex is a wonderful thing. $6.5 million is a fantastic start for anybody wanting to buy property or just wants a good start in life. So brilliant, well done you, wonderful. So scenario number two, you're happy in your working life, you've got a good career going on, you've got no particular plan to retire, everything's going along tickety-boo, great, but you want to have, you're quite savvy and you want to be able to just basically bolster your income for when you do retire at some stage in the future. Okay, so let's go back to the Hex calculator and have a look. Let's say, for example, you want to invest $20 in Hex, which is roughly 100 Hex today, and you want to invest that over, say, a 10-year period. And we're going to do our target price the same as before, as $1,600. Now, let's see where we are. So again, we've seen all this information before, but the bottom line, the only thing that's of real importance is what are you going to be paid out? So you're going to be paid out 472 hex, and the value of that is $750,000. Guys, that's $750,000 for a $20 investment today. And I would suggest that if I was doing this, I'd be looking to do this monthly, and then I'd see where that takes me. And then maybe in 15 years time, you'll be getting $750,000 per month. That is insane, guys. That is absolutely insane. That is ridiculous. And it's only DeFi that can offer such fantastic opportunities. Next one, scenario number 3. So you've got no job, you've got no money. In fact, money's very difficult for you to come by for whatever reason, and it's really difficult. So let's say $1.25 a week, $5 a month. So again, on the calculator, $5 worth of hex is around 25 hex today, roughly. And then again, we stake that for 15 years, and our target price is $1,600 again. Okay, so we'll put that into the hex calculator and see where that takes us. Now you can see our investment value today is worth just under $5, $4.83, and that's for 25 hex. But the really important part is that the bonus in total, a total payout of hex of 181 hex, that is $291,000 for a $5 investment today. I'll let that sink in for a bit. Finishing up, what I find in crypto is we want so much so soon, and I think that delayed gratification in crypto is the key to success in terms of investing. If Hex only does half as well as it's done over the last 2 years, then obviously you'll be very pleasantly surprised in the short term. Now, Hex at the moment is on the Ethereum blockchain, which means that you'll have to pay Ethereum fees. However, the release of Pulsechain, which we're expecting very soon, solves all of those problems. To make those transactions in the scenarios will literally be in the fractions of a penny, so virtually free to make those transactions. It's also important to remember, Hex is not just some fancy website offering unrealistic returns. We are talking about cutting edge technology. It's a smart contract that is autonomous, immutable, decentralized, and will live on the blockchain forever. The only question in terms of Hex is what is the price going to be in the future, which unfortunately nobody knows. Given what Hex has done in the previous 2 years, I think that it does very, very well. That's my kind of finance. A shout out to the creator of the calculator, a member of the Hex community, so big shout out there, wonderful piece of kit, so thanks for that. I'll leave a link to the calculator in the description. So look into Hex, guys. It is an absolutely fantastic project. The financial revolution is here, and it will be blockchains and smart contracts that are going to be leading the charge way into the future. And lastly, guys, none of this is financial advice, just sharing my thoughts and opinions on the Hex protocol. Guys, if you got value out of that today, please give us a like and a subscribe and a comment. That'll be fantastic, and I shall see you on the next one.